Okay, I don't know why I suddenly just cut out there, but I did. That was fucking annoying. A very good query regarding these so-called asteriums. These are considered to believe that these are relics from a cult existing in the pre-Androsian era of the Imperium. Now would be considered a cult in society that worships the old gods in order of magisters who lead instruction of the magisterium, the governing body of the Imperium, that determines which mages are and are not given the magister title. The members of this order wish to return to an earlier period where dreamers ruled. In the case they operated throughout Dementor, though primarily in the frontier areas. There they would lock away their secrets, cache his treasure, and perhaps even secret meeting places, though we had no way of knowing for certain. Unlockable only through knowledge of ancient astronomy, a practice that was, we understand, rather out of fashion in the late Dementor period. According to our investigations, each of the asteriums could point to the secret cache if one knew the three constellations that mapped each device present at the site. Connect the Dweebers in the correct configuration, it would be revealed. These relics were sought out by interesting cultists in the early Divine Age, the Order of Fiery Promise in particular, and destroyed. Why? Because they believed these asteriums held together the Veil, and that destroying them would destroy the Veil and thus the world. Such is the way cults of any kind, the true reason for what they could do never really be understood by modern minds. Okay, asteriums allow you to unlock the secrets of heaven, recreate the image of the constellation by connecting the stars that make the same light twice. Okay. So, in order to make this work, I have to start on one of these outside ones. Fortunately, this one is pretty easy. Constellation Judex. Depicted as downturned sword, the constellation Judex is often called the Sword of Mercy. In Karman parlance, even though the sword image was assigned to these stars long before Andraste's time. Jukes refer to the concept of justice in ancient Dementor, and the downturned aspect of the sword indicate a guilty verdict, which in those times generally translated to execution. Obviously, with its modern meaning and use as a symbol by the Templar Order, the old interpretation is frowned upon in scholarly circles.
Strange.
Where does this lead?
Okay, so I got two other ones out there. There. Okay, I need to go through the crossroads. Edge of Callan heads foothold. Okay. This, I know you escaped the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers and Templars. I'm a fear man of Ivan.
That may be worth investigating.
Mother Giselle cannot be far. Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Kill that warrior!
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
It's done.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse?
Because you are Kunari?
Some people find me frightening.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
So I show up, say hello, show them the mark on my hand?
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven, and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Redcliffe up here. Okay, so the hinterlands is the area around Redcliffe.
Of course. I don't.
Welcome back.
I'll give Tear to Brightaxe and our mother. Sansa, Tear to Brightaxe, dwarf friend chieftain with her leaf-eared lover lay. Woke she did to love sweat morning, lover gone in light of day. Dream words whispered, spoken soft, still the silent, crushed and crashing. Dead her tribe unless a child could keep her line in warrior fashion. Alvar, so named the lover, called our journey yours and mine. One day, child of Tyrda's blood, more Regan none and strength must shine. Lovers' whispers will obey, hindered orphans' friended passion. Babe produced to serve the line, the Alvar tribe her name are taking. And we leveled up. No, rails did at least. Okay. So, next one for Solus. Is Flashpoint. Okay, then we have Cassandra. We keep these guys open on their own tabs. break. This. Okay. Cassandra is any upgrade tool. Okay, so what are our options? Armor bonus or area of effect? Let's go with the area of effect because I really want her to things in the barrack. Death from above. Where's this note? Have many misspellings in her scrawled in a clumsy hand. But Valerie said things I saw won't get out of my head unless I put them somewhere else. She told me to write it down. It's a long time since I did letters, but I'll try. I saw refugees in the hills. I was there to hunt. I saw them but did not say hello because I was on the trail. The refugees were going to Redcliffe. They were slow and bent over when they walked like old men. Templars came, they talked to the refugees, they hit them, the refugees gave food. Then mages came. The mages used fire. Everyone burned. I was in a bush. They did not see me. Some Templars killed the mages ran. The Templars wanted to run after them. The refugee was still burning. His arm went up to a Templar. The Templar used his sword. It went up and down, there were pieces of black. He stayed while the other Templars ran after the mages. He took things from bodies. One body was moving. It had long hair and burned dress. The Templar started to take off his armor, and I shot him. I went down to the lady. She made little noises. Her eyes looked at me, then she died. I want to go out of my head. Please make her. I've been good. I want to go out of my head.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't go fat on your ribs.
Okay, so I need to get some raw meat.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die. Please, hurry. Please, hurry.
Stop talking to the dude. I want you to jump.
Do you have the potion?
There we go. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head out this way for now.
Would that I could.
Of course.
May God be with you.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Okay, so I've got that taken care of. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going up this way to get to the apostates and the witchwood. And I'll loop around to take care of this.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
Dead! We must continue on if we are to secure the Alliance.
I just need to find Velveteen somewhere. these guys just going to non-stop spawn? Yeah, I think these guys are just gonna keep spawning. So we are just going to move up here. We're going to ignore that guy. Straight green. Okay.
I think it's time you stopped playing the wounded party with me, Varric.
Ignoring the times you actually wounded me.
I did no such thing. I questioned you and then brought you to Haven so you could tell your story to the Divine.
What then? Thanks, Varric. We believe you. See you around.
Do not pretend to be an innocent bystander. I could have done far worse, with full justification.
Yes, thank you for not torturing me. I'm so much happier now.
Okay, so these are just all various stanzas. I can go through and read those later if you really want to. Because first, the Witchwood for the Apostate Stronghold. This. Okay. And we're gonna keep moving for this rift. Okay, so who's the first one we're gonna try and close? I pick up wherever the hell this is. I think I do need to care about is I do need to just eventually get the hell out of here. But we're gonna spend a little bit of time looking. The stone calls to me in my dreams as I shape with chisel and hammer. It shapes me in return. My flesh twists, falls and things sweeping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone much louder. Cave in the hills is good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jindin, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Frightening to do. They're just help when things are too frightening to deal with alone, and the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents said you would. If carving helps you, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think that's the stone you'll like. That doesn't sound good.
Fighting between the mages and the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go ahead and get this camp unlocked.
Bandits ahead!
I doubt that's the last of them.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
How did you come to be here?
I was, first of Clan Venen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the Veil on my journey. I know more of magic and the Veil than any Shemlin, so I hope to help.
Maharal, Dalen.
We should keep moving.
Allow me to take a look. another of the elven artifacts. Yes, the ward.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil. Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger. Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Good power. Gain ability point when equipped single. Okay, so that is strictly for Solus. Okay. Solus is next level. Energy barrage.
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
The runes are interacting somehow with the flame from the torch. A weapon enchantment. This could be quite useful.
But it will be down the road. Okay, anything else? Does not appear so. Okay. Let's get back to looking for that camp. North from here. Many heroes on this operation would be okay to keep things quiet and keep trade within East Road when reasonable. Allow targets to flee and spread word of danger in the area. When such is unreasonable, kill all targets regardless of colors flown.
We could make camp here.
Make it take you!
Nothing to report, sir.
Ordinary digs have been more than successful. It's extremely surprising to find such a high quantity of product this close to the surface. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was growing. On one hand, this gives us an advantage that had to work with the old families back north tomorrow, or we can take this to the official guild channels. Our families stand to make a killing. On the other hand, the proximity to the surface and to the populated areas of Red Cliff raises an interesting challenge. War between the mages and Templars should keep people out of the area for now, but as soon as the humans don't try to kill each other, any operation we start will be uncovered. We're going to take advantage of this opportunity. We need to keep people out of the area. I'd recommend manufacturing some bandits. It's far from relevant lastly with them, so it shouldn't attract much attention, and nobody will have trouble bleeding bandits to stake out some territory. By the time anyone uncovers the operation, we'll either be tapped out, in which case we'll be gone, or we'll have the operation running smoothly, in which case we will be wealthy enough to deny everything and throw some money at the throne by way of apology. Talk to the families to make it happen. This is too good to pass up. Well, this is something. For now, we're going to go ahead and a little bit of exploring right now. Yeah, there are so many just little things you can do.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
And then one really I remember this game. Get out of the hinterlands. Because you're just going to spend hours in this area if you don't.
Thank you.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power.
rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who had some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Cable's areas filling the Pedros expand the reach of the Inquisition by setting up new camps. Fleet has to gain power and influence. Spend power in scouting operations for Cable to unlock new opportunities. Gaining enough influence increases their accurate position and grants you access to unique perks. Okay. Okay, so for now then, I do need to get up here eventually to deal with that. That can wait for a minute. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go back to Haven. That's Kirkle, I think. That's Denerim, if I'm remembering right. There's a horse somewhere over here. Amaranthine? Yeah, I'll figure it out.
You're worried about the rift. I understand that.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Your kind killed the most holy.
Lies. Your kind let her die.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald We'll restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using the misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
When there was no sky, Maker, you were the sky.
Apothecary
When
Adon
there
will
was
have
no
more
earth,
poultices for
you
the
were
injured
the
as soon as
earth.
possible.
Greetings,
When
Herald
there
of
was
Andraste.
nothing, you
How fares your
were
quest to
everything.
seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword does not ask to be forged. And frankly, if such a comparison gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was divine, Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the Mages and the Templars destroyed their homes. In their minds, the death of a Divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
What are you doing to help these people?
My sisters and I have been tending to the injured as best we are able. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. I have helped ensure that all have enough to eat. Beyond that, many simply wish the familiar comfort of the Chant of Light. It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. Villagers in Crestwood are besieged by their own dead. They have sent word begging for assistance. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell.
Farewell.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Adar, this is Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montchilier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker, Pentagast, and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. Please tell me if you find something.
You have access to missions. Mission operations take time. Bring the Inquisition resource. For advisor can be active at a time. The missions have a preferred type, which require both the most time required when undertaken by an associate advisor. Missions must be may provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Okay, so you need 8 to do that one. We got the Storm Coast Black. Night down 3 Varys Revenge. Alright, so let's focus on going to be notably. Where's secrets? I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, Voices in the Wind, speaking of new power. Good. Days composing electronic invitations to establishment. I managed being stuck in a chair for centuries, leaves one somewhat like for entertainment. Delivered by club's figure. Okay, so hold off on that actually till we actually get the official operation of having done this game, we know that Orpheus is the target. But I'm gonna wait for in story to actually do this. Now for the moment, and I just said get out of the hinterlands. I'm gonna do this. Scout the storm coast. Get that opened up. Okay. This Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led small complement of soldiers to store coast to big reports of greater warden activity. So word that our party is established a camp near the shore, but we've received nothing further. At this time, the status Harding mission remains unknown. Second. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these. So we're going to see if, so this does not have anything preferred. Does this one have a preferred? Colon. Okay, so this is going to be colon. Okay. Whom concerns the tyranny of Hyrule wishes to convey her deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinian V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace. We had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. We'll hold vigil, however, in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Imperial and officers who didn't honor guard to however. Okay. So, go ahead and I can send a couple. Let's still check these. So, different, so we're going to go ahead and send Colin since he is the preferred advisor. Okay. Next, address a nobleman's concern. We can send Liliana or Josephine. Okay, so we're gonna hold off on that till we call him back. Part in Hightown. Okay, that one is preferred by Liliana. For that.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Then have contact Bella's cost mercenaries. And Josephine on that one. Okay. So I need to get another 4 power now. they chose to unlock the Fort Coast. Okay. Okay, so quest map. Colon. Jonas. Okay, so we can go to the world map. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Hinterlands. And Deathscar's camp. Let's start looking for working on all the. I want to get at least those. Okay, let's see which quests are not. Okay. First things we're going to do is thank you.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Making my way down here, let's also see me doing the camp. Well, as one of the apostate caches, which I also need.
This would make a good place to camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
And there's velveteen somewhere.
A Templar, I believe.
Lindra, I don't know how this will reach you, but the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punished me for banning my vows, the end is coming. Errors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try and find some peace with these believers. Latitudes they mouth their cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear the my wicked Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs, will be over soon. I wish my weakness did not stop me from meeting you. With your phylactery, I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Make her save you, stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Love, Nutrine. Phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The circle of Magi and the chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood, taken from Prince Magic, tracked down mages that turn apostate to flee the wrath of the Templars. Born Prince passes Herring's phylactery is kept in his home circle tower. Phylactery is the first enchantment stored in the White Spire in the Legion Circle and the Templar Order Stronghold. Vials belonging to legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally trying to find a needle in a hay farm.
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
I don't know if it's north here. That's probably inside that cave.
Been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Neat. Okay, so after I get done with these quests, I'll go hit the war table again. Get in here. Sorry. Just the stone tree. Okay, I guess these are both the same. Hey, there's two
Supplies to recruit Whittle.
ashes.
Red lyrium, and a would-be miner, I believe.
Very real quick.
Solas, have you always lived alone? Out in the wilderness as an apostate?
For the most part.
Would that not be incredibly trying?
People could be trying. Mankind most of all.
That is an excellent point.
Alright, so let's turn up here. Then we need to look for 3 more caches to turn in. Then I'll head back out and take a look at what we got going on next. Okay, fourth stanza, and a quest over here. Grandma's cabin key. Brother, I fled the circle, but I want no part of this mad rebellion. The Templars and my brethren have both gone mad, and their wars torn apart the very sky. Some of the other isolationists suggested fleeing, and I shall follow their example. It's been too long since I saw you, and it cannot be safe in Haven. If you can make it past the bandits and demons, join me at grandmother's old home, northwest of the crossroads. With your blade and my staff, we can get through this together. Okay, now. Okay, so I've got 2 more quests that I'll pick up on the way there. So I'm going to go try and pick this up. That's basically going to be north. Okay, so this is the next one I'm going to go after. Looks like that's actually going to be in this cave. I'm going to snake back around this way. Okay, and since Cassandra's kind of beat up, we're going to go and go ahead and rest here real quick. Honestly, I mean, let's just calling it here. About 3:30. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Punished, everybody's patched back up. Alright, let's make our way around into the cave for this one.
Damn it, Rick, where are you?
Every dwarf likes caves.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
You check cave up in the hills off the path between Haven. You can get past the Mage Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's where the other camp was that I found. Get a rift over here. Fast travel back down here. Move south. Then I will get the one that's up further north. South first. Now we're gonna jump up here real quick. Ah, path up. Okay. I need to go this way.
I can sense elven magic somewhere nearby.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I am not the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
Okay, the Lord's exile. All of Tyrna and Gernon's eldest son came late in the Otto's life. There was much hope for the young man to follow in the footsteps of his successful father. Morsley alone and Gernot proved to be profoundly lazy in his youth, more interested in spending his father's money than tending to his lands. In frustration, the Royal ordered work construction in the mountains. He sent Loren there, stating that his son could return to Red Cliff only when the bandits that lurked in the mountain brought to heel. Except history states that Loren reformed rather than the bandits and returned to Red Cliff to change man. Whispers in the family, however, suggests that the man who returned to Red Cliff was in fact a soldier. He bore some resemblance to Lorne and who fought well against the bandits in the mountains, while Lorne rested comfortable in his mountain keep for the remainder of his days. It is believed the tale that Antifa has the living threat grows. Yet the story largely spread by the crows themselves, nor credible in the promises of Marcel Huckster. Its matter we look instead at the palace kings in Antifa City. A grand statue of a woman in Ravani, royal garb, pairs with the entrance, her watchful eyes keeping sight of everything happening within those walls. Asha Subira Band Bahadur Kapana, Queen Mother Thetis. The matriarchs were vain and arranged the marriage of Princess Asha of Asley to King Walter Campana of Antiva, who went unnoticed and unremarked by their contemporaries. The eyes of Thetis were on the war of Orlais and Navarra. The marriage of a minor princess of Ravane to an almost powerless king was beneath their consideration, yet this wedding was, in retrospect, perhaps the most important event in Thetis' history since the Black and the Golden City. Queen Asha was a skilled tactician, seeing the military ambitions to defend her Navarra and Orlais. She concocted a plan. Antiva was too prosperous to escape its neighbor's avarice, yet had no means of raising an army capable of fending off both Defender and Orlais without impoverishing the kingdom. If she safeguard her people, then it must be through measures sharper than steel. The queen spent decades making alliances in the ancient way, marriage. She wedded her many children and grandchildren strategically into nobles' houses across the continent. Within 30 years, Antiva was so well connected that any hostile action against it would force half the nation's Thetis into war. Blood Queen Asha runs in the veins of the Empress of Orlais, the Prince of Starkhaven, the King of Navarra, and 7 of the Dukes of the Anderfels. Even some masters of Splinter Imperium have ties to the Antivan royal family. Asha spoke blood ties forces most of the continent to remain peace with Antiva or risk terrible consequences of family dinners.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Okay. That's taken care of. I just need to find the mage cache in here.
The Maker has torn open the sky.
When the demons have cleansed the unworthy, the faithful will be lifted up.
My lady, your mother and sister.
Let me keep. Might be.
I hear rumors about when poor Dick killed the divine, my lady. We need no longer listen to rumors. We know the truth.
I don't know if I'm quite trying to do this, but we're gonna find out. Okay, that one's closed.
My lady, your father would not want this for you. My father's gone. Travel safely.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Um, go ahead and recruit her for...
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Okay.
When she died, I was lost.
Excuse me.
Then I heard the
While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Venena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
Where would your friend be?
She is my love, and she should be here. I wrote to her weeks ago. I know the path up the hill is dangerous, but surely the mages and Templars would not trouble a young lady.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Please, if you meet my beloved, tell her I am waiting.
Okay, so looks like I need to go outside the keep over this one. Yeah, it's right over here. Since at the keep, it is not. There it is. Okay. That cash. Good.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Since I'm over here, Waits up there.
Templar deserters?
How'd you like that, If not for you, I'd be dead. Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Let's turn this way, get our last one, and then we can get things set up for like another mission or two going while I go to bed.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you? I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
It's somewhere over here. Should be a supply cache. Might be up there. Right here. Okay, good.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Okay, so with that done, back to the crossroads. I can get back out here and do more of this later.
True enough.
But I've got a whole bunch of these to turn in.
What do you mean? You all right, sir?
Do you have the potion?
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Just that. Thank you. Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here. Maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Hold up.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the apostate supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Let's see, I do this. We're gonna head back to Haven and take care of our stuff on the war table.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
So I'm assuming I can get 100.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah, Templars and mages. Natural enemies, they always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it is safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees. But when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people died in that battle. I will endanger no more.
Farewell.
Thank you again. It is better to know.
It's a bit level up now. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, I need to keep working towards fortifying blast. That is now going to be Ikra. Warriors resolve. Get ordnance.
With passioned
We've got
breath
scattered
does the
reports of
darkness
influx
creep.
into the hill.
It is the vapor in the lie.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace
Research
the
in
light.
the nave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased.
Okay.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Okay. We want to get arcane knowledge. Baron Cullen, you're on a guard as well inside Divine's Vigil as a measure of things and standing for Eleanor and equipped with future. My dear Liliana, your author friend is truly a mystery. Research uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. Really coin led from Antiva to Tevender to the free marches in Orlais. Someone hit the tracks well, but not well enough. You're a writer in Kirkwall, and remember you owe me a favor. A. Okay, Trissy Nobleman's Concern. This, if I recall correctly, is one I wanted. Yes, because that's going to give me more influence. Absolutely did not want to send Josephine back, because that would be worthless.
To work?
Actually, you should probably... Your Herald, your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason and darkness. If you stand by this, come forth, drive the heretics from my lands. They claim to be refugees, but I've seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights are decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Praise the light, Lord Kildarn of Ferelden. Okay. Play in Dar. Some of our kith came back, so maybe you're not dead. But the cost just kept swearing for 2 hours about humans, then punched a gurn. So you're probably lucky you weren't here. But Krakar. Yes, we still haven't been paid. EPS. There are a lot of people wearing eyeball armor hanging around now. Maybe watch out for that. Force received, Kunari battle axe, and an amulet of power. Let's get a coin. Hour. Except for just means only 45 minutes.
At
Hey.
your service.
One more thing we're going to do real quick. That's everything we're going to do for right now. I want to get another point so I can get the soldiers located. And then we'll go from there.
not think. Ah, Mistress Adar. May I have a word?
In a minute, Josephine. Yeah. We'll save all that for tomorrow. You save game. And yep. Tomorrow we should be able to get more done. And finally get out of the hinterlands, hopefully.